notion of a job as a separate part of life or as an identity that individuals inhabit on certain days of the week, certain hours of the day, and in certain settings is a comparatively recent phenomenon.
Before the Industrial Revolution, and particularly before the kind of 16th century, men and women were involved in all sorts of roles interchangeably.
It was a family unit that went to work, even children went to work, so the roles were interchangeable. The man would go to the market, the woman would step in and do the male roles and vice versa. You know, even in the guilds in the 16th century when you had the guilds come in, what typically divided the work was the status of the work opposed to the skills and abilities required to do the work.
Whenever a new technology is introduced, it's always men that are expected to be working with that new technology first. And that's still the case today, and that always has been the case, going back to the scythe and the sickle actually. But when typewriters were introduced, typewriting now is something that's associated with secretaries, and secretary is very much seen as a female role. But when typewriters were first introduced, it was expected that men would be working with typewriters. Factory owners, business owners then saw that women could use that technology just as well as men and could be paid less. And so the status of the role fell. And so then it becomes the role which is associated more with women.